Hi guys, this is Sarah from Costa Rica, and today I'm going to be talking about the current entry requirements to enter Costa Rica and some of the mistakes that people are making. So this is going to be a really important video if you're going to be coming to Costa Rica. First I want you to look at the date on this video. Right now it is January 26th, 2021. So if you're looking at this in the future, just know that things could have changed by then, and I will post updates. So please look at the date. If you're looking at this in May of 2021 right now, you need to, let's double check to see what the actual entry requirements are. But I at least wanted to post this video because I see some people making some common mistakes. And so right now, the entry requirements to enter Costa Rica are: you need to have COVID insurance, you need to have a return ticket, you need to show that you're going to be leaving the country no later than 90 days. So, you know, if when you enter, you'll be entering on your tourist visa. You will be leaving, you have to leave within those 90 days. You need to leave. And then the last thing that you need to do is to fill out a health pass. So it's through a URL. So I'm going to elaborate a little bit on these points, let you know what these things are if you're just thinking about Costa Rica, or if you know that you're coming, but you're not too sure about what these things are. So number one is the COVID insurance. And this is not a type of insurance that you're, like, I've had some people say, oh, my credit card has insurance, or no. So for Costa Rica, it has pretty specific requirements. They need $2,000 in lodging and $50,000 in medical. So I'm going to post some links below in this description. There are, the one insurance I've been recommending from the United States is Trawick. There's one from Canada that I will also put in the description below. And then also I do recommend, if you're not sure, you can go through an insurance broker, and we have one on our team, and I'm going to be pasting his information down in the description as well. So entering with the proper insurance is absolutely vital. Costa Rica will not allow you to enter if you do not have this proper COVID insurance that meets the country's requirements. So some mistakes that I'm seeing people make with this, with the insurance, are they don't know the requirements. So I just told you the requirements, so make sure that you know what the requirements are. So that means some people are getting the wrong type of insurance. So I just went over, you're going to have some types down in the description below that you can look at, and again, or you can just contact our insurance broker on our team, and he can set you up and make sure that you have the right insurance, and also kind of provide that specialized support. The last mistake that I'm seeing with people in insurance is they're not getting the insurance for the full duration of their trip. So this is important. So you might be thinking, oh, the COVID insurance is expensive. I'm going to be there for, let's say 2 months, and I don't want to, 60 days or so, and I'm just going to buy the insurance for 2 weeks, and then I can get in the country. Definitely don't do that. So immigration is only going to give you a stamp for how long your insurance is valid for. So if you're planning to stay, if you have an exit ticket for 60 days, but your insurance only covers you for 2 weeks, you're only going to get an immigration stamp for 2 weeks. So just want you to know that. So what I suggest, and what I'm doing with all my clients, before they come to the country, 2 weeks before, we discuss insurance, we discuss return ticket. So if you want to stay close to the 90 days, you need to get insurance that's going to cover you for that full duration. Next thing I wanted to chat about is return ticket. So we're talk about why you need a return ticket and some mistakes that people are making with this. So for your return, Costa Rica needs to see that you're leaving Costa Rica. Tourist visas are only valid for 90 days. So they're going to want to see upon entry that you are going to be leaving within those 90 days. So one mistake that I'm seeing is some people are thinking, haven't done their research, and they don't even know that they need a return ticket. Some people say, booked my one-way ticket to Costa Rica, I'm off, I'm moving. Maybe you're even planning to file for residency, but I want you to know that you still need the return ticket. If you're coming in on a tourist visa, you need a return ticket. If you're a resident of Costa Rica, you do not need a return ticket because you have your residency. That's different. So you need a return ticket. One thing that I've discussed on this channel a little bit is using, I only recommend this for people that are not sure, know that they will leave within the 90 days, but they're not sure exactly when, or people who are going to be filing for their residency. So for a return ticket, what I can suggest is using onwardticket.com. I have the link down in the description of this video as well if you want to check it out. Now, one mistake, I do not want you to think that this, by using an onward ticket or having a return ticket, that means that you don't have to leave Costa Rica. You still have to leave Costa Rica if you're entering in on your tourist visa. This would just be if you're not so sure when you want to leave, but you need to have some kind of valid ticket that shows that you're leaving. And if you're not filing for residency, you're not going to have that application in giving you rights to remain in the country after the 90 days, then you need to be prepared to leave. So another thing, being prepared to leave. As of now, January 26, 2021, land borders are still not open. So there are these border runs that, maybe you've seen past videos, maybe you're just researching Costa Rica, you've heard of a border run where people go to Panama or Nicaragua, they cross over, they come back, they get stamped back in. That doesn't exist right now, so via land. So if you know you need to leave by those 90 days, if you're not filing for residency, which gives you the rights to stay in the country past then you need to be prepared to leave the country via plane by those 90 days. So I just want you all to be aware of that. Because I've had some people ask me, are land borders open? Can I do the border run? And I'm like, no. You need to leave via plane. It doesn't matter where. You could go to Panama, you can go to Mexico, you could go back to your home country, wherever you want to go, but you got to go, and then you can come back. And then when you come back in, you're going to have the exact same entry requirements. You're going to need the insurance. You're going to need the return ticket. And then last, so that brings me to the health pass. So that is the last thing that you're going to need. The health pass, I will also paste the link below here in the description. This needs to be filled out within 48 hours of your departure. Some issues that people have had with it, I would recommend using Google Chrome to fill it out. That's been, I guess some other browsers, it's been a little tricky, but pretty much the health pass, it's going to ask you some questions. It's going to ask you where you're going, ask you if you've had any symptoms, of COVID or just ask you some questions. So you'll just go through, fill that out, and what's important, you're going to actually upload your insurance policy information into there too. And after you fill it out, you're going to get a QR code, and that QR code it's going to get scanned at the airport before you leave. And yes, this is something that's absolutely necessary to enter into Costa Rica as well. And well, that's it. So we covered the insurance, why you need it, what are some mistakes that people have been making, your return ticket, your onward ticket, why you need it, some mistakes that some people have been making with that, and the health pass. Just make sure that you're using Google Chrome if you can, and make sure that it's filled out. You get your QR code because that's going to be very important for your departure and your entry into Costa Rica. So as usual, I hope this information was helpful. If you're looking for more, check out the rest of the channel, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you feel this was helpful so other people can get the great information about moving to Costa Rica as well. All right, have an excellent week, and I will see you in the next video.